morning students. Today we are going to learn the remaining portion of our lesson. Okay, what are things we learned in this lesson in the previous class? Yes, we learned about the world famous Pashmina shawl. We learned about the world famous Pashmina shawl. Okay, we know about the importance or the peculiarity of the features of this world famous Pashmina shawl. Okay, yes, we know that it's very warm. If we use that Pashmina shawl, it is very warm. As 6 sweaters, we know that we use sweaters for getting a protection from the cold climate. We use sweaters. So if we use the Pashmina shawl instead of the sweaters, one sweater, it is stronger than as 6 sweaters. So so due to this, it is very famous and important for the world famous Pashmina shawl. Okay, then here in this lesson we learn about a traveler, that is Saurabh Jani. So here Gaurav Jani. Then here and his friend Lorna, motorcycle, we know all about that. Okay, here they were in Srinagar. So in the last class we discussed about Chamdang and Chambas. So here the traveler, Jenny was very like to stay in Chamdang because it is very beautiful, and also he met tribal people in that place, and also they are very friendly in a few days, and due to this they are very sadly to come back from that place. Okay, so all of you listen. So let's start our balance portion. I spent a few days with the Champas, but sadly it was time to move on. My return journey would take me away from this special part of the world. He considered that place is a special part of the world because it is very beautiful. So he is very like to stay there because he is very irritating to the crowdest city or the busiest city of the Mumbai. So he is always like the calm and quiet atmosphere of that place. This time I took a different route from Leh. I was going towards Srinagar via Kargil. He is going to where? Srinagar through Kargil. I saw many more amazing buildings and different houses. In that place, he made some beautiful or different places, buildings and houses. I stayed in Srinagar for a few days. He stayed in Srinagar for a few days. He was amazed by the houses there. Well, some features the features of the houses are different from other houses of the places. They took my heart away. Some houses are on the mountains, while some are on water. I took many pictures of these. See my photo album, page number 128. That means he spent a few days in Srinagar. They are going to the Lorna and Gaurav Jani. They are going to to Srinagar through Kargil. Then first of all they are in Srinagar. He is very like to see the beautiful houses of Srinagar. Some houses are on the mountains and some houses are on water. And also he take more pictures of that houses and paste it as on his personal photo album. Okay. Next, in page number 128, we can see the houses of Srinagar, a photo album of Gaurav Jani. Here so many pictures we can see. Some houses are on water, some houses are on mountains. Then here some houses are on water. So all of you, we can study. Let's study the detailed study on about the houses of Srinagar. First one, tourists who came to Srinagar love to stay in houseboats. Houseboats can be as long as 80 feet and around 8 to 9 feet wide. So here, tourists, if we know that Srinagar is a tourist place, so in here some tourists are came to visit this place. So the tourists are like to stay or love to stay in houseboats. We know that the boats are where yes, in water. So the tourists are love to stay where in houseboats. Then houseboats can be as long as 80 feet and around 8 to 9 feet wide. What is the length and width of the houseboats? Yes, it is 80 feet long. It is 80 feet long and around 8 to 9 feet wide and around 8 to 9 feet wide. Okay. Next, many families in Srinagar live in a donga. These boats can be seen in Dal Lake and Jhelum River. From inside the donga is just like a house with different rooms. In Srinagar, some families are live in where? In a donga. So the donga is situated, it's a house on boats. It can be seen in Dal Lake and Jhelum River. Then from inside the donga is just like a house with different rooms. Next, beautiful carving on wood can be seen on the ceiling of houseboats and some big houses. This design is called Kadamban, which has a pattern that looks like a jigsaw puzzle. Then also some beautiful carvings can be seen on the wood of the ceiling of houseboats. It's like a pattern. It looks like a pattern like a jigsaw puzzle. Next one, in villages of Kashmir, houses are made from stones cut and kept one on the top of the other and coated with mud. Wood is also used. The houses have sloping roofs. Then next one, the houses of Kashmir. In villages of Kashmir, the houses are made from what all things? Yes, stones cut and the stones are arranged on the top of the other stones. Okay, top of the other stones. First of all, we keep a stone. Then next we keep a stone on the top. Next again on the top. Then like that, the stones are arranged and it is coated with the mud, and also wood is used for making the houses in the villages of Kashmir. Next one, some old houses have a special type of window which comes out of the wall. This is called a dam. It has beautiful wood pattern. It is wonderful to sit here and enjoy the view. We can see that some old houses have a special type of window which comes out of the wall. Then we can this is called a dam. Then it has beautiful wood pattern. It contains beautiful wood patterns. We can sit here and also enjoy the view of the nature. Next one, the old houses here are made of stone, bricks and wood. Here in Srinagar the houses are made of stone, bricks and wood. The houses are made of stone, bricks and wood. Then the doors and windows have beautiful arches. That means mehrab. Okay, so these are the different pictures of the houses of Srinagar in the photo album of the traveler. He is Gaurav Jenny. Next one. What is the peculiarity of the houses of Kashmir? Yes, the houses of Kashmir are made from stone cut sand. It is coated with the mud, and also wood is used to making the house. Then and also some donga, then some houseboats etc. were present in Srinagar. So in donga is also like a house, contains all the rooms and all facilities of the houses are present inside the donga. And also some old houses are made up of stone, bricks and wood. Then here the doors or windows of the old houses contains beautiful carvings and beautiful arches etc. And also some special type of windows are there in some old houses of Kashmir. So that windows are what comes out of the wall, and also we can sit in that window and enjoy the view of the outside view. Okay, next one. When I started my journey, I had not imagined that in one state I would see so many different kinds of houses and lifestyles. When I started my journey, I had not imagined that in one state, I would see so many different kinds of houses and the lifestyles. I had a wonderful experience of living on the mountains in Leh and another of living on water in Srinagar. I saw how both the houses in these areas were made to suit the climate. We know that in Leh, we know that the houses are present under the ground. So it is that type of houses get protection from the high heavy snowy winds, and also in Leh and also in Srinagar so many beautiful houses are present in the water like a donga. So he will like to see that these beautiful houses and different lifestyles in one state, that is in Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, next return journey. Next he decided to return his journey from Srinagar to his busiest city. Again it was time to move on. In Jammu I saw houses like I have been seeing in Mumbai, the same cement, brick, steel and glass. Okay, so he is lived where in Mumbai city, and also in Kashmir also, in Jammu also he see the same type of houses in Mumbai. The houses are made of the same cement, brick, steel and glass. The houses are very strong, but they are not as rich as the houses I was lucky to see in Leh and Srinagar. So we know about the difference between the houses of Leh and Srinagar. After a long journey, Lona and I were about to reach Mumbai. My heart felt heavy because he always liked to stay the places like Leh and Srinagar. He did not like to live in the busiest city like Mumbai and Delhi. So and he always liked to live in the houses made of like in the Leh and in Srinagar. Okay. I also felt that my motorcycle did not want to come back. I was happy that I had learned and experienced so many new things. I had also brought back some memories in my camera. You take lots of pictures in from Srinagar and Leh, and also that give a big memory of that places. And of course this was not the end. Next time when Lona and I get bored of the city, we will again set out for a new journey. Some questions given in your textbook. And also in your textbook page number 129, two pictures are given. First one on above, tourists enjoy the Shikara ride on the Dal Lake. We know that in the Dal Lake and Jhelum River, the houseboats are present. That houseboats are used by the tourists in the Srinagar. And also next picture, can you tell what is shown in this picture? Yes, we can see that a lady is sitting in a bakery for selling some rotis. So every lane in Kashmir has a bakery. So Kashmiri people don't cook rotis in their homes, they buy it from such bakeries. Okay, the houses in different parts of Jammu and Kashmir are made to suit the climate and the needs of the people there. Are there different types of houses in the place where you live? If yes, think about the reasons. Yes, if we know that from our surroundings also, we can see, in our neighborhood also, we can see different types of houses in our places. That house differentiation is also based on the financial matter, financial money purpose. That means we know that some people contains so many money, so they make beautiful houses and heavy houses. So some people does not contains money, so they make small houses within their assets. So from or the reason is that assets, so and also finance or money. If the people contains lots of money, they make beautiful houses. If the people does not contain money, they make small houses for their living. Think of your own house. Is there something special in it? Like a sloping roof as it rains a lot, or a courtyard where you can sleep when it is hot, or where things are kept in the sun for drying, etc. Make a drawing. We know that in our house, if we think about our own house, we can know that in some houses contains sloping roofs. So that sloping roofs are used for if the rain is come, yes, the rainwater is sloped through that sloping roofs. Okay, so in some places the sloping roofs are used. Then next one. What are the materials used for making your house? Is it mud, brick, stone, wood or cement? So we know that our houses are made up of what? Bricks, cement, then wood, etc. Okay. Next one, discuss and write. Look at this picture. Can you see any houses in the picture? These houses are made of stone and mud. Nobody lives here in winter. In summer, the Bakharwal people live here when they bring their goats to higher lands for grazing. Can you guess the similarities and differences in the life of Bakharwal people and the life of the Changpas? Yes, we can see in that picture there is no house. There is a house. The houses are present. That houses are made of stone and mud, and also nobody lives here in that house in winter. The people lives in summer for what? For grazing their goats in higher lands. Okay. So in the similarities and differences in the life of Bakkarwal people and the life of the Changpas. Yes, the Changpas and the Bakkarwal people all live with the help of or the getting money from their goats. They live with their goats. That means they get money from their goats. Okay. Okay, so students, our lesson is over. So this is a beautiful lesson. It's nothing about it. in this lesson. So we should read it in this textbook, this lesson more and more times. Okay. So because it's a very simple lesson, so we should understand about something about Pashmina shawl, about the climatic conditions of Jammu and Kashmir, then about about what, about the cold desert, about the cold desert lake, about Srinagar, about etc. These all things we know. Then next we learn about what the houses, the different houses of the houses in Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar, then Leh, etc. where we learn. Then we learn about a tribal people, Chamdang, about a group of tribal people in Chamdang, and also the climatic conditions is also different from other places in our country, and also so many features of different climatic conditions and about cold deserts we learned in this lesson. So we will revise this lesson once again. What are things we learned in this lesson? Yes, we met a traveler and his friend, that is Gaurav, Jenny and Lorna. Gaurav, Jenny and Lorna. Lorna means it is a motorcycle. Jenny's friend. So here the Gaurav Jenny is lived in Mumbai. So he is not like to live in Mumbai because Mumbai is the busiest and proudest city, and also he is very bored and irritating to live in the same building, same house. It was made up of bricks, stone, glass, steel, etc. So he is always like to live in a different and calm and quiet atmosphere. So he decided to travel. He decided to a journey from Mumbai to where? Mumbai to Jammu and Kashmir, Mumbai to Srinagar. So he passed many states in our country, like where in Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Rajasthan, then Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. And also he meet so many types of peoples. The people are also different from one another, and their dressing styles are also different. Their food recipes are also different. Their climatic conditions are different, and also their houses, making houses, the way of making houses are also different from one another. So he is very like to see the houses of Srinagar. So the houses of Srinagar are different from one another because some houses are situated on the mountains and some houses are on the water. And also he made in his hands lot of things he need are kept, that is his food, then his all things needed to for his journey, all are packed with his friend or his motorcycle loader. Okay, then he reached in Leh. Leh means a cold desert. Leh means a cold desert. A cold desert has so many peculiarities. That means the Leh desert is situated in Ladakh. So very little rainfall is getting in Ladakh, and also some very snow-capped mountains and the cold flat grounds are there in cold desert. Then he met a friend, that is Tashi, and he went to Tashi's house, and Tashi's house contains different floors are there in Tashi's house. So because they make that houses for getting protection from the snow or the cold climate. Then he reached to Chamdang. We know that about Chamdang, and he met Champa. It is a tribal group, tribe people. Okay, Champa is a tribe, and also he know about if we walk to where to the mountain or to the hills, we know that the availability of oxygen is very low to breathe, and also what so that all things we learn from that part. Then we learn about the world famous pashmina. The world famous pashmina. We know that pashmina is a type of woolen cloth. It is get from a special type of goat's body. That goat's body, goat is also protects that pashmina shawl protect us from a extreme cold climate, and also the goats shed that pashmina shawl is made from the goat's hair. That the goats are shed their hair during summer season. Then that hairs are so fine, and also that is thicker like the six sweaters, and also it gives a protection from a extreme cold climate. Then he traveled towards Srinagar. So this is a very beautiful place in Jammu. So here in Srinagar he visit so many places, and he also like to see the houses. Here the houses are different from other states. So here the houses are present on the water itself. So the house is present in the water is donga. The donga is also like the house is present in the ground floor, like so many houses, kitchen, all facilities are available or present inside the donga. Then the houses of the villages of Kashmir is also different. So it is made from stones cut and it is kept on the top of the other stone and coated with the mud, and also wood is also used, and also it has sloping roofs for sloping down the snows in Kashmir. Then some houses are different, old houses are different. So the old houses contains, in the roof of old houses contains beautiful carvings. Then beautiful arches are there in the windows, and some beautiful special type of windows are there in the old buildings. So that windows are comes out of the wall, and also we can see in that window and see the view of outside view. Then he decided to return to his busiest city Mumbai. He is very sad to return his journey. Then he reached Mumbai. He gets lots of beautiful memories from that places, from Srinagar and Leh. Then he captured more beautiful pictures in his camera. Okay, all things we discussed in this lesson, and also from this lesson we can analyze that in our country India. So we know that there are 28 states. So in these 28 states we can see the 28 type of peoples, and 28 their culture are different, their traditions are different, their way of living all things are different. That differentiation is based on what their assets. Okay, so we know that all the peoples are work for getting money and to improve their lifestyle. So from this we can say that in Ladakh, Srinagar, Jammu, in that places some peoples are lived with the help of goats. Those they get money from goats. They use all things from their goats. Goat are their assets. Goat are their assets. Okay, so they earn money from goats. They sell the hair of goats for making the very famous pashmina shawl, and for making sweaters, etc., for making woolen clothes, etc. So all things are attached with the goats. Okay. Then it's a very beautiful lesson. So I think all of you like the journey of Gaurav Jenny. So dear students, all of you read your text more and more times. So if you read the text more and more times, you can answer all the questions yourselves. So we follow the NCERT text. We follow NCERT text. So always we can face the application level questions from our textbook. So you should read your textbook more and more times, and you should prepare well for attending the indirect questions from our textbooks. So I hope all are read our text well. So students, let's wind up the class. Our lesson is over. Once again, I say you should read your text more and more times. Okay. So students, let's wind up the class. Time is over. Okay. Thank you, students. See you later.